Welcome to my channel, Freckled Mom. I'm Devin. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, hey! Today I have some easy, quick, summer lemon ideas for your home. It's also a challenge, so let's jump right in to this thrifted wreath I have and a bunch of leaves. And I have never done one of these wreaths before, believe it or not. So what I'm doing here is taking the leaves and I'm hot gluing them together to make them a little fuller. And then I'm going to hot glue them right to the wreath form. And I do 2 at the bottom, and then I decide to do a ribbon. I've never done a ribbon before, so here we go. I take a bunch of ribbon and I just hot glue them together. So there's 3 separate pieces hot glued, so they're loops. I lay them down and then I take a little wire and I wrap it around. Again, my first time doing this. I don't know if there's a better way to do it, so let me know in the comments. And I'm just fluffing it up, and then I have one more loop that I didn't hot glue, and I just twisted the wire to the back of the loop to make the tails. And then I have that little guy right there, and I'm gonna hot glue it right to make a little center bow, and then I'm gonna make some little dovetails, and I am so happy with my bow. So now we can get right back to the wreath. I don't glue the bow down yet. I just want to see how much space I need. So I'm still adding some greenery, and I'm just hot gluing it down. No rhyme or reason, just to sit on the corner. And I have a couple extra guys just to throw there. And then I have these little white flowers. I thought it was going to be sweet, so I just hot glued them just sporadically. And then the lemons, and I didn't want to go too crazy on the lemons, so I just did a couple and I hot glued them right to the leaves. And then I hot glued the bow, and my goodness, I am in love with this. I am so happy how it came out. This is a challenge from Sonia at Domestic Diva. It's all about lemons. So check out her channel when you get a chance, and also follow along the playlist and see what everyone else is creating. Let's jump right back into the DIYs. Here's another super simple project with a dollar store box, the color ocean, and a napkin. So I painted the whole box in that color ocean, and I cut out just a little square of that napkin, and I'm Mod Podging the bottom of the box. And that's it, guys. I laid this down and smoothed out all the wrinkles, and then I Mod Podge over the top. Make sure that you check if it's a 2-ply or 1-ply tissue, and make sure it's only 1-ply when you go to lay it down. The letters weren't too dark, so I went through and I went over it with a blue marker. I think it looks wicked cute. I think this is a perfect little area so I can put keys in there or my sunglasses, and I am in love with this. It is super cute, super sweet, and I love the blue with the yellow. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're new, on my channel, I like to do a lot of Dollar Tree crafts, DIY gifts and decor, thrift flipping, and more. If you like these kind of videos, please consider subscribing and joining our family. Don't forget to hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I told you these were easy projects, and I was not lying. We're using that same napkin again, and we're adding some Tim Holtz paper I've used in the past. So this paper is super adorable. I love it. This little pail is from the dollar store, and I'm just putting Mod Podge all over it. And we're gonna put the Tim Holtz paper down. And you guys can go through my list if you haven't seen my other videos with the Tim Holtz paper. I am in love, like obsessed with it. I just smooth it all down with my fingers. There are still some wrinkles, but I think it's super cute anyways. And then I do the back, and I'm gonna do the same thing. And I cut this down to fit the best that I could. And again, it is so simple. And then I just go through and I Mod Podge over the top. This just seals it in. And now I'm peeling away that napkin. Like I said, it's a double ply. and I put down the Mod Podge again, and then I'm going to smooth the napkin over it. Now you can see here that it's see-through, and I didn't expect that, so it's not awful, but I did put the Mod Podge over it to seal that in. And I'm deciding at this point that I'm going to do the back. I wasn't planning on doing the back, but now I am. So I go through and I color the shape of the lemon with white chalk paint. That way it won't be as see-through. So that way you can actually see what the napkin says. And now I'm doing the same thing. I'm putting Mod Podge over the dry paint. And then I put the Hello Summer napkin down. Now you can see what it says. I am in love now. The other side I wasn't so in love with, but now I'm in love. And then I just put the Mod Podge over the top of this, again, just to secure it. And look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. Now I did color over the other side with black paint marker. See right there, just so you could see the letters. And I still love it, even though it's see-through. Super easy, super cute. This guy was a thrifted basket. I think I got him for like $1.99 a couple months ago. I went with the same color I've been using to keep the same theme. This is the ocean in Waverly, which is a Plaid product, and I'm a Plaid ambassador if you didn't know. And this was just another thrifted like leaf set, and I really liked the stem on it, but I ended up not even using it. But I'm going to show you guys that I was going to use it. I just threw some leaves down. I ended up using the same leaves that I used on the wreath, but you'll see at the end pictures. And then I just threw the lemons in, and that's it. That's how simple it was. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. It is so sweet, so easy, and so quick. Just a perfect little addition. Now this next one is really simple. See, I have a bare space there on my table. I threw a thrifted bowl down and threw some lemons in. That is it. That's all I did. I have a little jar over there to the left. I threw some eucalyptus in, and everything is so sweet and matches, and it is just so cute. And I love the wreath. I love the bowl. This last project I shared previously, but it's lemon. So here you go. See you guys at the end. We have some lemons, some Dollar Tree planters, Dollar Tree boxes, some painter's sticks, and some dowels. Everything is going to get a quick coat of Rust-Oleum chalk paint and linen white, even the planters. And now we're going to make the stems to the lemon tree. I scrunch up some brown paper and I hot glue it around the dowels, and then I paint it with a bunch of browns and greens to make it look like a stem. And then I printed out the word homegrown to go on the base. So here's the base of our planter, and I have a little bit of wood glue and a little bit of hot glue, and I'm just sticking those together. Again, this is going to be the base of our project. So the homegrown, I am tracing it out with a pencil. You could print it out on a cameo, but I wanted to show this way. You do the whole word, and then you tape it to the top, and then you use a pencil and go over the entire top, and that way you're transferring the pencil underneath to the wood. And then it's very light, so I do go through with a pencil and I just line everything up, and I make sure I can see where I'm gonna go with my paint. So now I take my paint marker and I just go through and fill in all my pencil marks. This font is called 𝚤𝚕𝚊𝚕𝚕𝚎𝚗, and I think it is super sweet. This was super simple, not having to pull out my cameo and all my transfer paper, my vinyl. This is something you can do for any word you want to use or a picture. So now we're going to start assembling, and we're just going to put the planters inside of this box here. Remember, this is the base to our project, and we hot glue it down. We're going to do the same thing with the stems. We hot glue it right into the planter. Now we're going to be making a lemon tree, but my version of a lemon tree. I am definitely not a gardener, so we have a little bit of weeds, we have the green leaves, and then we have the lemons, and I'm just going through and hot gluing everything to the stems and the lemons to the leaves, and no rhyme or reason. So now I'm making the top part of our planter, and I'm doing the same thing with the wood glue and the hot glue, and I'm putting it right on top, and I'm using those painter sticks to adhere it together. So now we have a whole nother level to start decorating. And again, this is supposed to look like an overgrown lemon tree. And I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I am just sticking leaves inside of things and hot gluing it just to make it look, again, like it's overgrown. I think this came out super cute, and you could use this for summer or spring decor. I just love the green, and I love the lemons, and I love the white. I think it all goes together so nice. I did feel like there was a little bit missing in that corner over there on the left, so I did grab another little white flower and I just stuck it in there with a little bit of hot glue. And I think this came out so adorable, and it's pretty big. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're inspired to do some quick, easy updates to your home decor. Follow along the challenge playlist in my description. Also in my description is everything I used today. I'm on Instagram as Freckled Mom. You can check out what I'm doing over there daily, and also news for my upcoming challenges and collaborations. If you haven't subscribed and you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for new videos. Let me know in the comments what your favorite project was today, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great day. Bye.